Isaac from Isaac and the Lich, and welcome back to Pathfinder. We're going to start up another run. This one's just to explore the different classes that are available. The Lich is on the couch behind me. I don't know if he's going to join me or not, but I'm sure he'll speak up if he decides. Yeah, I'll use that portrait. You know what? I haven't played Asimir yet. Let me try that. Dear Lord, he looks like he died last week. Matter of fact, yeah, let's give him a big old Gandalf beard. I like that. Change his hairstyle a little bit. So, let's see. What do we have? Ooh, Paladin. I don't think Divine Guardian would work too well, so we'll go with just generic Paladin for now. Choose Heritage, which, you know, of course, comes from... Ooh, so, okay, so this depends on this... Alright. You know, I'm gonna go with Angel Ken. And I'm gonna up his strength to 16, his con 14. Dex should be 14, we'll probably have that for 16. Intelligence should be good. Religion. Wouldn't be a very good paladin if he didn't have knowledge religion. Shoot, I wish I knew what weapon to give me first. Since I don't know what weapon... Ooh, wings. We can go with that. That always helps. So we'll go with the War Goddess.
I shall not falter.
Let us bide our time.
Someone else would make better use of this. I'll go ahead.
Make him pragmatic. Oh, he's... You're required to be lawful good. Okay. Lich, what's a good paladin name?
Jesus.
It works, I guess.
It was either that or St. George.
You might want to come up here so they can hear you.
Ow.
Our new paladin, Jesus.
The problem with this game that I have is I'm gonna continue mine. It's just Pathfinder is very unbalanced until you get to like your 5th or 6th level. Unless you're playing a direct, straight fighting type in the game.
Like a cleric.
Our story started
Crusader
at the mention of
or-
an Eldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Can't make an evil paladin,
Where
which
are
is
they?
bullshit.
This is taking forever. Didn't even say what this was for. Just at the Outdoory. We're looking for heroes.
Barbarians are terrible.
Where are the
at beginning
Outdoory
levels.
anyway? Rich folk?
No, actually, Amari does pretty well.
Patient, no one's keeping
Well,
you. Just
that's
go back to your
the game
mountains or
itself.
whatever
See,
hole you
the
crawled
problem
out
with this
of.
game
The
is
Eldori sword lords run the
they make
premier
it like
school for the
D&D.
dueling arts. They're
Like
also
Boulders
the
Gate
richest
is
and most
too much. It
influential
should
group in
not
this
be
part
anywhere
of
close.
Brabant.
It should be
Take
more
that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners.
strategic, especially if you have a rogue and bard in your party.
Well, I think you kind of have to get
All right,
strategic when you don't
Purple
have
Toad,
fighter
shut your
type
trap.
class as
And
your
if you
main
can't,
class.
I'll help
Yeah, but it
you.
doesn't matter. Everything's just gonna run up and wreck it anyways. Fucking.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming!
The Lich hates the combat system.
I mean, I've played Pathfinder for a few years, and it's a rough game to even do. Unless you break the system by making a freaking ninja an assassin.
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless, exactly what Restov needs.
All of which are level 1. Not level 20s, level 1s. The best you could
Thank you,
find.
Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of
Not even
here,
level
just beyond
3s.
Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the
Starting
Stolen
any
Lands.
party out at level 1
This is disputed territory,
is terrible.
and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been
Because
truly
combat
taken.
literally goes.
I won't bore you with the legal
Okay, half our party's already
Suffice
down.
to
We
say
just
that
managed to
anyone with
barely
enough courage and
survive.
power to seize the
Time
stolen lands
to
and name
rest for
themselves
8
Baron or
hours.
Baroness,
Barely
claiming dominion.
heal.
Well, none of the neighboring
Rest
states
another
would be
8
able to challenge it.
hours.
Of course, Rostov
Until you
would be
finally
first to
heal.
recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title.
Unless
of
you
its
got
founder.
healers in which you use up all their spells for the day repeatedly.
Which you will do in like your first
one
battle.
serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
There's a whole team of us. Who exactly will receive the Baron's title?
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team after all. Don't worry, though. I'll make it worth your
The
while.
most hated gnome.
I can't wait to murder you.
Huh?
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
If I may please answer the question. We believe you're all equally
Honestly,
deserving
we
of
don't
a
even
noble
have to
title.
read the rest
Over the
of
course
these,
of
'cause
your
they're gonna be the
expedition, it will
same.
be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
Well, you never know. It could be different people watching the video, so they may not have seen this yet.
That's a good point. As I see it, this Stag Lord already holds power over the region with confidence. Many noble bloodlines were started by bandits who just got lucky, weren't they?
Perhaps because we do have standards to maintain. This room has seen many celebrations of adventurers, and even those who just got lucky. But giving a noble title to a bandit lord? That's one thing that's never happened here, and it won't while I still breathe.
It's clear as day.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Reskov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet. Go, and return in triumph.
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this Stag Lord a lesson?
We sure will.
I love it. I'm Jesus. Pleased to meet you.
Let's go with that.
Actually, I also wanted to ask you something.
What's funny is I actually chose, for my feet,
I think he's pretty obnoxious,
wings,
personally.
which give
He
me
appointed
plus 3
himself
AC
head of the team,
bonus.
and he's just after the Baron's crown,
AC
or
bonus,
whatever
plus
it is
makes
barons
me
wear.
immune
Doesn't
to
matter. I don't
area
like it.
effect
I think you should be team
for
leader.
reflex,
When I first saw you,
saves,
I couldn't help but think, now
for
here's
ground
a
effects,
real hero.
and
Someone
angelic
who will be praised
bloodline.
in poems and songs.
So,
This is the person I'll write my book about.
I'm no hero, just a mercenary.
You're Jesus. You can't say that.
Maybe you want glory.
I
too.
just did.
Don't you want your feet to be remembered and glorified for centuries?
Jay
Just
still
listen.
looks weird.
You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly? And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die?
Mind you, this part
Or maybe that horrific
doesn't
scythe lady.
fucking matter
Oh, God's forbid,
because at the
Tortuccio.
end of this,
No way.
depending on what you say anyway, she'll either join your team or join the other fucking team, so this was completely pointless.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, she's fantastic. You can tell she could tear a bear's head off with her bare hands, but she kind of scares me just a little. But I mean, her sword's twice as big as I am. She could cut me down without even noticing. Just think on it a bit, alright? I'm sure you'll agree. Alright, I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
Dear Diary, I met Jesus.
I thought he died for our sins. Apparently he came back to kick monster ass. And curb stomp a little shit named Portugio.
Oh God! It gave us a great sword.
I will bring my holy fucking sword down upon thee with righteous fury, for I am Jesus.
You know, what's funny? We were going to do a man whore run, but I think this is pretty good for a joke run. Where we play as Jesus. Oh, we are going to make so many people mad.
I don't care.
Help! Help! The mansion's under attack. We need to help. Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it.
It's gonna be
Hurry,
very
we have to help
awkward
the
if
guards
Jesus
fight off
has
the
to
attackers, or
romance
we'll all be
someone.
cut down one by one.
Technically, you can romance almost any of your party members.
I know, but it's gonna be very weird since it's Jesus. I have come back for your sin. Sacrificed all by your sins, I have come back to bang everyone here.
Enemy approaching.
Oh wow, we get Restoration Lesser just out the gate. Okay. That's good to know.
This spell doesn't work like that.
Ah!
You stabbed me!
You fucking exploded! The power of Jesus compels you! The power of Jesus needs this loot. Do not mind. I am collecting offerings.
For the church that I will later build.
And then I will burn it down to
All
collect the
according to
insurance
plan.
money.
And my priest will touch little boys and I'll have to kill them later.
Some of them will,
We will
others
be
of them won't.
victorious.
The others, no, they'll do much worse things.
Eh.
Yeah.
Miss.
Miss.
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it.
Wait,
Can you imagine what a
Jesus,
terrible loss
just
this would have been?
curb
But
stomp
it's
you.
all right now. I'm safe, sound and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory. Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some
shit,
of these
we're-
dummies who are supposed to
We're
accompany us
lawful
to the
good,
stolen land.
meaning we can't
Speaking of dummies,
kill.
I know secret you don't want to know. Remember, mister, you won't spoil this game for me?
But you're Jesus.
In
That's
due
the
time.
problem.
I wrote it like I saw
I
it.
very much doubt they're gonna let you turn into an anti-paladin.
Oh. I won't have to. I'm trying to spoil this for the Lich. or not spoil it for the Lich, because he's been very adamant saying, I don't want any kind of spoilers. He's been busy trying not to watch some of his favorite YouTubers, other than us, specifically to make that happen.
What the fuck? How did you fucking sneak at me? You don't sneak on Jesus. Jesus sneaks on you.
I kill your friend, drink a potion, and kill you.
This should do it.
I don't get that though. How the fuck did he sneak? Standing directly in front of you. Sneak attack damage is done in the back. Not the front.
Apparently in this game, the way it works is any target that is being attacked by the rest of your party members, you get sneak attack damage for. When you attack it, if you have the rogue ability for sneak attacks. It's dumb.
It's super dumb.
As it should be.
Because only fucking, by that point, only rogue should have it.
No, not the kitchen. Jesus does not approve.
Now, there be some water around here, for I will turn it to wine. And that will be the greatest trick of all.
In due time.
It's the end for you rats!
They dare to attack me?
This spell doesn't work like that.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down. Blood for Gorum!
Barbarians.
Tartusios.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What, stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
All according to plan.
They failed their perception roll to know you were there. Wide-ass open door, no one can see Jesus! As long as he takes the T-pose. I just like how this dude stood there and just take a frost giant to the face. We got him. Oh god, he's casting a spell.
Yeah.
You guys won't need this anymore.
You poor unfortunate man.
Follow my
Or Jesus. Why do we care?
Hey, technically, Jesus was an awesome dude.
Yeah.
His followers just turned into jerks.
Look, if I read the Bible and heard that Jesus was walking around with the fucking great sword slaying people, that'd be an awesome religion. What does your God do? He goes around and kills the people who need to be killed.
All hail Jesus, slaughterer of villains and protector of the righteous. Wait, what? Okay, we're wearing scale mail. That's it. We're a paladin. We can't wear.
Not unless you take the feet. only wear heavy armor if
Ready
you
for
have
anything.
For it. Or it says in your class description.
Yeah, we're gonna need some health potions. Because apparently at level 1, Jesus can't heal anybody.
Well, by this point, Jesus could only heal the, fucking Jesus with the crit rolls, apparently.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not
Our Lord of the Splatter.
Every shadow. It's me, Jathor. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
What do you mean undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it. How curious.
Get to it, Lindsay.
Applause, please.
Trap destroyer, destroy traps.
Anything else?
Disarming traps in regular Pathfinder is fucking nearly impossible unless you roll really well or you're a dwarf.
Yeah, we'll put Jesus in some chainmail.
Does it not screw with your casting ability?
Not really.
You cannot stand against me.
Serves you right.
I am Jesus, Lord of the Crypt.
That is not far.
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me. I'm letting you out of our story.
A calculated risk.
Yeah.
Still proceeds to use bow and arrow
Grotus,
to fight you.
I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. I'm dying. I knew this expedition was doomed. Oh, Grotus, that's impossible. Yeah.
Get up, you lazy fucking dwarf.
He's not lazy, he's just emo.
You, run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere.
When we take that portrait, it gives Keston a different
Some
one.
of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi.
Keston, House Garess, a fighter in the service of Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori.
Right now, I'm in charge of the mansion guards. As you can see, there's a lot to do.
Hello, my name is Jesus. Will you let me pass? You'll burn alive. I've been through worse.
Ask the Romans. Yay.
So if you wanted to fill that, just 9 athletic.
I've actually filled it in my cleric run somehow.
Do you have the ring, or did he not give you the ring?
He gave me the ring. I just don't have it on.
Goodbye, ring.
Nope, bye, ring.
Enemy approaching.
Go, Jesus!
This was not part of the plan.
And somehow Jesus goes down.
Potions.
Calm down. Not dead yet.
Wait, what? When the fuck did a dragon get there?
That wasn't a dragon, that was a frickin' manticore.
When the fuck did that get there?
Apparently something signed. Summoned it.
Patience. No mistakes.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger. And that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of
Really?
peacocks, Irovetti.
You can literally just say,
What more?
attack,
I know
liar.
who
That is
among
not
us
something a
works for
lawful
him.
good person will
Hey,
do.
you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Irovetti's seal? That's why he wasn't killed. The bandits recognized him as one of their own by this sealed ring.
I have no connections to Patax. But Tartuccio's name, accent, clothes seem like he came straight from there. Which of us looks more like they might be Iravetti's spy?
Probably, yes. But this evidence is circumstantial at best. There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
Just that thought. Who is the sprung among us? Tartuccio or Jesus?
I bet my life despise anyone but this man. I saw how he dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with him through hell and high water. This purple crook on the
You gotta love the barbarian.
He's got the eyes of a spy. And the
I bet it's anyone but Jesus!
He's awesome. He came back with the righteous fury.
Lady Eldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed his true colors. He forced us to break into the armor and rob it.
Do you want the dwarf
Considering
in
the
your party or
circumstances, that was more than reasonable.
That was a sound decision. Sometimes one must act at one's own risk and peril.
Even if you
until
fail,
crossing the
she
boundaries
winds up,
of what is
you
allowed.
know,
Showing
joining
initiative
either
is
way.
no crime.
Yeah.
It is insane when faced with death to stop and question whether you may be breaking some law or rule. Even more insane would be to ask forgiveness for making the right decision. Sorry, but your words display a lack of wisdom.
You were in the presence of Jesus.
I didn't mean crap in this world.
What about that trick he pulled right before we came in here?
I'm surprised he didn't give you fucking smite.
He knew very well you were fighting
as a
the enemy,
paladin
but
for
instead
first
of rushing to
level
help
spell.
you, he
They
died
did.
as long
Smite
as
evil.
he could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. He was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
Really, Tartuccio? You're seriously trying to blame someone for saving people from a fire?
I love that. Really, Tartuccio, you're seriously trying to blame Jesus for saving people from a fire?
It's Jesus!
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but he behaved decently as a true leader.
I am Jesus.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
Well, she's not joining.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands.
One headed by Tartuccio, the other by Jesus.
Lady Aldori, most of those who were to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those
I will
who
join
yet live
Jesus
will require
because
help.
it's Jesus.
Allow me to join the expedition.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go, and may Abadar keep you. Which of the 2 teams would you prefer to accompany?
If my leader allows, I would join his team. He seems a worthy commander in my eyes.
I am Jesus. Praise me.
And what's funny is that character's an atheist.
Commanders, military leaders, all these laws and rules are but dust and vanity. I suppose I will accompany Tartuccio.
Yeah, go with her, you
Our
fucking
leader
useless
is good in battle, but
dwarf.
I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those like Tartuccio.
Ugh, Tartuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this man. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way.
It's Jesus. He slaughtered good. Me go.
All right, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the stolen lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navacta's crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Leviton's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies. I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution.
Jesus, I'd like to believe you.
I am Jesus.
While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patax. But you should know that it isn't just Patax we need to worry about. The Royal House of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless. And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, stolen lands. Heroes are on the way.
It's sad, though, not to have,
Scythe Lady?
Yeah. It's sad not to see her in your party.
Well, I'm playing lawful good, not lawful evil, so I mean, that's to be expected.
Honestly, I think that it's your alignment that pulls whether you actually get the fucking diplomacy and shit for it. Because that's what it almost feels like. Well, they're dead.
All according to plan.
Why? You're about to rest up.
Armor must be sturdy and heavy. The heavier, the better. And if there's a good shield to add to the armor, then you feel like a whole fortress, not just a fighter.
In due time.
Inventory's way too great.
You're still carrying too much.
No, I can wear heavy armor. So why didn't let me have the breastplate? I say I couldn't wear the breastplate. Because, I mean, I'd rather wear a breastplate. Because banded mail's okay, but... Yes, let's give Jesus a great axe. Even though my greatsword does more damage.
No. You're gonna have to drop a lot.
Now I'm gonna have to sell a lot. Which I'm perfectly fine with.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
All according to plan.
If it still gives you the evil option and shit, that is gonna be stupid.
Nope, requires evil alignment, so no. So, do we want to take the neutral lawful action, which is my task is cleared to clear the land of bandits. I'll start right now. Or neutral good of I'm not interested in bloodshed, but I won't let you rob this man. Be on your way, and I'll let you go in peace.
This is Jesus. There's only one thing you can say with Jesus, and that is, I will spare thy life.
You have sinned too greatly, my son. Now I must smite you. Which apparently...
In due time.
We must have really failed our dex check there. Oleg, I'd like to see your good, please. I, Jesus, required to sell you a bunch of shit.
Give me all your gold. Wait, are you getting rid of a bark skin potion?
No. That's incense.
Take all my shit, I don't need it. I am Jesus. You buy equip? No, you can't. You have a two-handed weapon. You missed one armor piece.
Yes. Because Jesus requires a masterwork greatsword.
Wait till it's magical.
Why does she have any points in knowledge religion? Why do you have so many negs and so many skills, woman? So she uses a bastard sword, so I'll give her weapons focus in that. You're a bard, so I'll level you up in that. Trickery, stealth would be helpful. Knowledge, arcana, and persuasion.
What would you like to do as a bard? Everything.
Give her that and light crossbow. Hideous laughter is always good.
If it goes off.
A Mari barbarian.
Damn, it doesn't even give you the option to ask him to join you to fight. Jesus is just too kind.
Spill that in front of the doorway.
Jesus' portrait looked like he's about to cry. Look at it. He looks like he's about to just start bursting into tears. I died for your sins, my son.
And you turned me into a shitty paladin.
Yeah, lawful good. You don't even get to ask him to join.
I don't think that's so much of my lawful good. I think it's more of I failed whatever check it was.
That or just ask if the dude who ran out.
That is the dude who ran out.
Yeah, but if you ask, it might bring out the dialogue.
I'd ask him what? I already asked him if he would fight.
We will prevail.
Jesus says charge.
Jesus says smite.
Smiting, apparently. I am Jesus. I am here to smite you for your sins.
I can walk on. If I can walk on water, I can walk on tar. Hey, dude who was just dead about 20 seconds ago. We are over encumbered. Must get rid of shit. Too much. Jesus, not strong.
Actually, the character has 16 points in strength.
Yeah.
I failed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I figured you can't steal from there.
Actually, I've already gotten stuff from there once in one run. I think it was my cleric run of all. My Crusader cleric run.
Hear me. Please hear me. Can you hear me? Please.
What do you want from Jesus?
Yeah, Jesus just saying that.
What, begone spirit, I've had enough of you?
No, I'm glad my adventure begins with such a beautiful sight. I am Jesus the lustful.
Who am I? Just a tear shed by the land itself. The bitter sigh of nature. I am a nymph, the guardian of this area. The defeated guardian.
Call me the guardian of the bloom, if you wish. Aid, salvation. We have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him. The one you call the Stag Lord. As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc with the swords of his servants. And not just in the world of people. The land also suffers from the evil he brings. My forests and my flowers suffocate in this fog. Soon even I will vanish, as the last ray of light fades at dusk.
How can I help you?
This fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. If only I could learn how it was created. But my powers wane. I have barely the strength to call out to you. All I know for certain is that somewhere in this forest lies an old house, and it echoes with the remnants of a strange power. The Stag Lord and his druid were there. The fog hides this place from me, but I can point you to the bandits' camp near the Thornford. Make them tell you where this place is. Go there and listen to the echo, catch the whispers, search for anything that can tell you how the fog was created. Once the fog clears, nature will breathe again, and you will be able to easily find your way to the fortress of our mutual enemy. I don't believe in fate, stranger, but our meeting seems more than a coincidence.
Of course. For I am Jesus. Oh,
I was given smite for a reason. Time to make me overpowered.
Not really. Nothing too good for such a good person. Jesus thanks you.
Now give me all your supplies.
And if we're going to do that quest, we should probably get some more Alchemist Fire, which is going to be pretty much needed over in the battle against the spiders.
Did you get the quest to get the ring?
Oh, no, not yet. To go. talk to you.
I am Jesus, so I shall do it. Lindsay, you're not supposed to break the fourth wall.
She does it anyway.
Hello, old man. I am Jesus.
So now, of course, we have to divert to the ancient tomb so we can add to our party.
The question is who shall we grab? Dwarf? Or the Slayer of Awesome?
We already have a Slayer of Awesome, and his name is Jesus.
Let me guess, you're still dawdling. Should I make some tea in the meantime? Bake a pie, perhaps? Plant a small garden and harvest some cherries? Perhaps you'd be more comfortable wearing fool's caps and collared trousers. Then at least I'd be able to sell tickets. Come one, come all! Feast your eyes upon the slowest and the most ridiculous buffoons in Golorian!
Why hurry? The same end awaits us all.
Hold your tongue, gnome. I can hardly tell your twaddle from the buzzing of a fly.
Quickly now. If we don't find that artifact soon, someone else might seize it. Someone who's standing over there watching you right now, you fools! I might ask you the very same. Aren't you supposed to be searching the local forest for some bandit boss in a horned hat? Whatever did I do to deserve someone like you? Here, you fools, drop your shovels!
Oh, well, we failed to grab anybody this time. Oh well.
This was not part of the
What the hell?
Jesus is down! Help, Jesus! What? Jesus! Come on now, Jesus. Don't heal for one.
Focus on the goal.
Jesus! Bad Jesus.
Ready for anything.
That's worse. You use all your lay on hands on yourself because you roll crap.
What's that?
Okay, I know there's a trap in there.
And
Lindsay, you go in.
All according to plan.
That seems like the same kind of trap finding we used to do in our D&D group with Cleve. Hey Cleve, you go in front.
Well, that was because magic didn't affect him.
Damn it. I was so hoping for that extra party member, too. And we'll camp. I guarantee we're going to have a whole bunch of people in the comments going, "You used the Lord's name in your satanic game!" And
this is where we should stop.
Are you trying to say you don't want to see any further?
I haven't gotten this far because the fucking game keeps screwing me.
Yeah. Oh, it won't kill you to see this. Wait, yeah you have.
No, I haven't.
I distinctly remember you playing to this point. Because you killed the bandit and took the ring off of her. You have played to this point. I remember. I know. I was there. See? Easy now. I'm not here to blanket the stolen lands with corpses. Lower your weapon and let's talk. I won't kill anyone who leaves the Stag Lord's service or is willing to help me find him. So think about it. Is he really a leader you're ready to die for?
I am Jesus.
Is it so hard to believe I simply might not want unnecessary bloodshed? And we learned where the Stag Lord was. Let's see.
Did they just give you the ring?
Yeah. And of course we failed the perception check.
This requires your attention.
I feel like
In
those
due
rats
time.
and stuff going over those magic should set them off.
They probably should.
What's that?
Just fucking an exploded goddamn rat in the middle of nowheres. Oh, that's where we put that actual magic trap. Forgot about that.
Bump up her AC.
That is not far.
And then it's going to be here that I'm going to save, and we'll end the video. So the Lich doesn't have a heart attack due to spoilers. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe and like for Jesus.
Jesus absolves you of all your sins. And he came back to do it again.
This time as a paladin of a war god. Who knew?
Well, I mean, that's not far off.
But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. See you tomorrow, and take care.